Every day in a rural farming village, women and children go to a nearby stream, fill their buckets, and carry the load up to their homes. Every day, 2, 3, 4 times a day, just to bring home enough water for cooking and drinking and cleaning. It's likely the water carries bacteria, viruses, and parasites that will lead to diarrhea and other waterborne disease. But it's the only water available. They may use buckets or old pesticide and oil containers, and the contaminants in these containers will cause chronic nausea, headaches, and diarrhea. But these are the only containers they have. The time, the energy, the chronic illness all take away from community health and opportunities to develop. It takes away from children's time in school. It can take away their very lives. Every day, diarrhea kills almost 2,200 children, more than AIDS, malaria, and measles combined. Access to clean water is a basic human right. Without water, life is impossible. Without access to clean water, good health and economic security are equally impossible. But the Village Aid Project is working to change that. Since 2005, the Village Aid Project and Engineers Without Borders at Fort Lewis College has worked in 5 countries, partnering with 23 rural farming communities to develop clean water and sanitation systems. We developed our first water systems in 2 villages in the Mae Yen Min Valley of northern Thailand. Since then, we've built both water and sanitation projects in 10 villages in Ecuador, 6 in Laos, 3 villages in Nicaragua, and 2 in Myanmar. We're an all-volunteer, student-centered humanitarian organization whose mission is twofold. First, to partner with communities in need to develop sustainable solutions to critical engineering problems. Second, and equally important, to help a new generation of students understand the value of sustainable systems and responsible global citizenship. We work only in villages that request our help, most often in association with other NGOs, including UNESCO and Durango's Shanta Foundation. We work year-round with community partners in Durango, including our own alumni, who volunteer their time to mentor students and help implement our projects. The Village Aid Project includes students from across the Fort Lewis campus, not just engineering majors. And almost 300 students and community partners have now traveled on work projects. Our success depends on a close partnership with each village. We put the community at the center of decision-making, working closely with its members to identify their needs and develop the most appropriate and sustainable solution. Villagers appoint a water committee to manage their system, and all the villagers share in the labor to build the project. Village Aid makes a commitment to work with a village for 5 years, while building a sense of community ownership and developing the capacity needed to assure the project's long-term success. We have now partnered to construct water systems for almost 1,200 households and more than 6,400 people. And we have exchanged thousands of clean new water containers for the villagers' old contaminated jugs. Students and villagers working and learning together to solve critical community problems and improve people's lives, making a real difference. This is what the Village Aid Project and Engineers Without Borders is all about. Faculty, students, and community partners, we're all volunteers. We receive no direct financial support from the college and rely on funding from our community of supporters, business, organizations, and individuals like you. Our total cost to build a complete system and supply a village with clean drinking water is less than $20,000. Students are responsible for their own travel expenses and initiate their own travel fundraising. Your donation will help a child, a family, and a community realize better health now and for many years to come. Your contribution will go to construct water and sanitation systems in a village because we spend 99% of all donations on direct project costs. Please, consider becoming a partner with us. Even a small donation can make a big difference in the lives of these hardworking, industrious people who just need a little help to move from poverty to sustainable independence. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of a family and their village. We can make a difference in the world.
The fact that I've had the chance to go into so many people's homes and really talk to them and see where they live and play with their kids, have them teach me their games and we can share ours. I don't know, it's been a really great experience all around, just getting to know the people and learning about everything. And some of these really old women will come up to you and just be like, buenos dias, and come over and shake your hand, and just like no matter what, like they'd be carrying like a bunch of lumber on their back and they'll stop like walking and just smile at you and say, like good day, and they're just really welcoming and really nice, and just how warm and open the people are.
Looking back at our work that we've done in Thailand with the water system, we've already found out that the improvements we've made to the water system in the villages there have made a direct impact on the health, the quality of health, less illness, general better feeling of life day to day, because they have cleaner water to use. I'm confident that the people in these villages here will feel the same way, will experience the same outcome of the work that we've done. Beyond the very practical health side of it, I think any time that there's an opportunity for two different groups of people from different cultures to interact is a positive thing, because we know a lot about each other, but we don't really know very much at all until we meet, we talk, we interact.
If there was one human right on this planet, I think it is access to clean water. And to be able to get someone clean water who doesn't have clean water, I think is the best gift.